Hey guys, I've never done a tutorial like this before, and if you catch me laughing or if you catch a long pause, it's because my fiance is in the room with me, so it's a little bit awkward. So, okay, this is going to be a text tutorial. So what you do is you just start with a blank document. Then you're going to type out the words that you want to use. For me, it's just going to be my site name. I need to adjust the size a little bit. There we go. Okay, I'm starting with white because for this tutorial I'm going to do a gradient overlay instead of coloring each individual letter. So then you click on the layer, and then you're going to go right down here where it has a little FX gradient overlay. You can match your settings to mine, or you can play around with it a little bit, play with the angle. I like my angle being at 0 simply because it gets every letter a different color. Okay, so then you're going to go to Inner Glow, and I'll give you a second to match your settings to mine. Okay, and then we're going to go to Inner Shadow. Both of these settings just gives it some depth. And then once you're done, you're going to click OK. Then you're going to create a new layer. Drag the new layer below the layer we just did. Right click, rasterize, and then merge down. Okay, then on your keyboard, you're going to hit Control J to duplicate the layers. And then we're going to hide the top layer. On the bottom layer, we're going to go back into FX. Then we're going to give it a color overlay. You can match your settings to mine. I always like to use soft light. And then you're going to click OK. Then we're going to go right over here to the Move tool. And then you're going to, on your arrow keys on your keyboard, you're going to go down twice, left twice. And then we're going to make the top layer visible again. And if something happens that, the bottom layer isn't showing as much as you want it to, you can play around with it a bit more. Right now, mine is down twice, left 4. So if you want to keep it like that, we're going to create a new layer, drag it underneath the layer we just did, merge down. Then we're going to merge the two layers together. And now we can stroke the layer. I always like to start with white. And I like to keep my white stroke at a 1 or a 2. Then create a new layer, merge down, FX, stroke. And now I like to do my gradient with the same settings I had before. Only this time I'm going to make it size 3. Okay, and that's what it looks like so far. And if you want, you can go back in and add a drop shadow. Give you a second to match those settings to mine. Click OK, and there you go. Thanks for watching, guys.